Hello guys and welcome to this Royal Kingdom tutorial. If you're coming from Royal Match, you might think you know the drill, but Royal Kingdom introduces new mechanics, enemies, and a potion system that changes the game altogether. In this guide, we're going to cover the essential tips and tricks to master the board and build your kingdom fast. Let's dive in. Okay guys, first of all, you have to keep in mind the tip number one, which is going to be what's called, or what I call actually, the bottoms up strategy. This is the golden rule of match 3 games, but it is critical here. You always have to look for matches at the bottom of the board first. And why? Because clearing tiles at the bottom causes a cascade effect. New tiles are going to drop down, often creating free auto matches and power-ups that you didn't even plan. So if you match at the top, you only affect those specific tiles, okay, not the ones at the bottom. So if I were you, I could try to match at the bottom of the tile, first of all, of the board, to let gravity do the work for you, and you're gonna see how beautiful that is gonna work. Then guys, we're gonna memorize our arsenal, okay? Random matching is not going to get you far. You need to play with intent. So I'm going to give you the different power apps. First of all, as you can see in the screen, we have the rocket. Okay, as you can see in the match that I'm playing, I'm going to get like different power apps, different icons besides the normal hearts, the cubes, and all of that. So yeah, I'm going to get like different stuff that are going to have like a certain effect. So I have the rocket. I can get the rocket if I file or if I match 4 tiles in a row, okay, in a line, okay, and this is gonna clear a row or a column, this rocket, so this is very powerful. You also have the propeller, which you can get by matching 4 in a square, okay. This is your best friend for hard to reach corners, okay, because it's gonna be like a propeller and it's gonna basically clear up like an entire thing, which is pretty good. You also have the TNT, which you're going to get by matching 5 in an L or a T shape. And this is going to give you a big explosion radius. This is one of the best in my opinion, okay? The TNT is amazing. You also have the light ball, which you're going to get by matching 5 in a straight line. This is going to clear all of the tiles of one specific color. I'm going to give you a pro tip here, okay? Never use a light ball alone if you cannot avoid it. You should combine it with a rocket, TNT, or propeller. Because a light ball plus a TNT is going to turn every tile of that color into a bomb. So it's an instant board wipe, okay? You're pretty much going to win the game there. Now guys, let's talk about the potions, okay? Royal Kingdom has 2 main currencies that you need to watch out. You have your coins, which in my opinion you should always save. Do not spend the coins on extra moves unless you're 100% sure one move is going to win the level, okay? Because you're going to need these coins to buy boosters later. These boosters are going to be pretty good and pretty essential in my opinion. Once you are on the hardest levels and you're not going to be able like to win the game, you're going to need these boosters, and so you're going to need these coins. You also have your potions, okay? And you can earn these by beating levels. You can use your potions to build up your kingdom districts. So in my opinion, you shouldn't rush to build as I'm doing in this tutorial, because if you're stuck on a hard level, sometimes it's going to help to ignore the building aspect for a while and just focus on banking potions. So building animations can slow down your grind and rhythm, okay? So maybe you should save this for a little bit later. Okay, now let's talk about the last bad that I'm going to give you, which is the bad hint trap. Now be careful guys with the game's idle hints. If you wait a few seconds, the game is going to wiggle pieces to suggest a move. But you should ignore this, okay? Because the game is usually going to suggest one of the available moves, but not the best move. So it's often going to bait you into breaking a potential power-up setup. So always scan the board yourself before trusting the wiggle, okay? This little animation that you see that is going to give you like a clue. Okay, so in my opinion, you should avoid this. And finally, but not least importantly, you should join a team as soon as you hit level 21, because teams are going to give you free lives and faster progression. So guys, follow these steps and you will rebuilding the kingdom in no time. Thank you for watching.